my Vibe Tribe. Hope everyone on TikTok's doing great today. You're having a wonderful day, a wonderful evening ahead, and a most awesome weekend ahead. And I thank everyone for joining me for this TikTok live. And so, on this TikTok live is what I'm going to do is we are going to talk about a really hot topic that's going on around right now, currently in our world. I've noticed there's been a lot of talk on social media and the platforms here recently about the sun. You can see it shining in the background. It's cloudy. It's an in and out kind of day here. But for the most part, it's brilliancy and how it looks so different and is so intense right now. And so that's what I'm going to help you do on this TikTok live, is give you a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of understanding of what's going on with this hot topic, the sun up here in the sky. And so that being said, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you enjoy this beautiful nature setting that we are in and enjoy all of these nature sounds while I give you a little information about the current events in the world and what we're experiencing involving our beautiful sun in the sky. And so I hope you enjoy this TikTok live. I apologize for those noises. That was the chair I was sitting in. And I'm going to just grab a drink of hot water. I highly recommend hot water. And currently plenty of fluids and water. Stay hydrated because you are going to want to remove as many toxins from your body, your energy field, as much as possible. The hot water is going to speed up that process, and it is very beneficial for the internal organs that are part of the waste system, including the liver, the bladder, the kidneys. There are several other organs that are part of that system, and the hot water helps you to cleanse and remove toxins from the body. And so I'm hydrating. And such beautiful nature sounds as well. And so again, I would like to thank you so much for being with me in this space today. And I want you to feel comfortable in this space with me. And I would like you to just absorb this nature setting and the surroundings and sound of my voice, and I hope it helps you to gain some insight and some knowledge to the current state and the things that we are experiencing around us. And so, my tribe, currently, the sun has been a very big discussion lately, and I hope to give you and share some insight with you to what's going on around that. And so we are experiencing very intense solar flares at this time. And these solar flares, my tribe, I had posted, they can be tracked through Space Weather Live. And there is a huge geomagnetic storm occurring right now in space. And there are intense solar flares occurring. And these solar flares, we'll get to the other in a moment, but these solar flares are measured by C, M, and X. And the lowest being C, the M is the middle, and then the X is high. And they are measured in degrees of 10 times of strength, like it's a fluctuating scale, like a Richter scale. And so these solar flares, they do occur every 10 or so years, but in conjunct with everything that is occurring right now, astrologically, space, and it's a very intense time. And so during this intensity, we experience these cellular towers, because it's going to affect all the radio waves. We're having lots of blackouts. We're seeing strange things in the sky. Strange occurrences are happening. And it's because everything is energy. We are energy, and it is energy. And these are all entangled with this electromagnetic energy that is occurring, and these flares that are going on, and they are intense. And so, for example, around the 2018 period when we last experienced these, there was not even one for the entire year, tribe. Not one M-class flare, nothing. But just over the past few days, just in the few days, if you go to the space weather and you look at all this information, there has been about 13 to 14 M-class flares in a few days. Not to mention the X-class. There's been about 5 X-class in the last few days. So that's intense. That's intense in a very short period of time. And just across Asia, they had so many blackouts and so many things that were occurring. And so that is what I wanted to open your eyes to there and shed some light on for you. No pun intended there. So that's just been over the last few days. And then upcoming over the next few days, the 10th through the 13th, this weekend is a very high percentage of 70 to 90% or more, and for that to increase over the next few days. And so, that being said, with this intense energy force upon us, it's going to affect our world. Again, we have the geomagnetic storm to consider, which is occurring, and then we have this solar flare that is at its peak. It's occurring. And then to top it off, it's also conjunct with another occurrence that happens only about every 12,000 or so years, and that is that the Earth is traveling through the photon belt. And the photon belt, my tribe, is a very high concentrated energy frequency. And so with that intensity, and not to mention that the Earth's field, its magnetic field, has become thin and unstable, and is also affecting those energies and the flows of those energies. And when you consider all of these forces around us, and the intensity of these occurrences, and in being in conjunct with each other, my tribe, we are going to be, and everything around us, experiencing all types of physical effects. So we as humans, being electromagnetic and energy beings, will also experience these physical effects and symptoms, and they can vary in intensity and time patterns. 1 minute we might be fatigued and exhausted, and over the next few minutes or hours or even days just be completely wired up and can't sleep. I've been experiencing this myself, body heat, aches and pains. And then again, water. I've been keeping, because I've been hoarse too, I've been clearing my throat a lot, and feeling dehydrated. And these effects are due to all of those solar spikes, those solar flares. And it's all a good thing, my tribe. And again, these effects are part of an evolution that's occurring, and it's a very rapid evolution that's occurring, and it's an upgrade and change. This upgrade is imminent, and so just go with the flow. Let them upgrade you, because it's not a choice, my tribe. This is something that is going to affect everyone and everything in this world around us. And there is no choice in the matter. You cannot run, you can't hide. You are going to be feeling these effects. You are going to be directly affected by all of these solar flares. This electromagnetic energy is extremely powerful, and it's extremely intense. And during this is, as I'm speaking to you, a cleansing. So water, because you're receiving a lot of downloads right now. You're getting anywhere from 5 to 7 major downloads, an upgrade, kind of like your phones do, tribe. You got an iOS system, an Apple system. It needs upgrading. Your Androids, everything has to have an upgrade. Again, it's imminent. It's change. It's part of it. And so it's going to upgrade your brain frame. That's what's going to happen. Your brain is so beautiful too. Wow. And the sun, the intensity. I have a different view. I'm looking up in the sky, my tribe. So I'd actually love to share some footage of that. But this is very important for you to understand what's occurring. And so with knowledge, there's power and wisdom. And so you need to understand what's occurring with you, within your body, within your energy field right now is a good thing. All these physical effects around us. It's very beneficial. And again, it's a digital era. It's all about electromagnetics, and it's all about these systems updating, us getting on a more digital scale and understanding. And so I want y'all to know that this too, it shall pass. All of this will pass. And just let it go. Just go with the flow. It's all good, and it's all going to be okay. So be open to this upgrade, and understand that it's going to be a very quick upgrade over these next few days. It's even going to be even more intense. There's a lot of astrological occurrences that are also going to be in conjunct over the next few weeks. So those changes and all of these upgrades are going to be very beneficial for us. And again, I can't stress to you enough to know that we're going through all of this together, and that nature is so beautiful as well. But we are all going through this major upgrade, these changes, together as one. And everything's going to be okay. And this upgrade is going to be very beneficial, not only just to us currently, but for future generations. There's going to be less waste involved here, less destruction. Just think about, if there's no paper money, there's no they're not taking and wasting trees and paper. Every transactions that are held now without paper, video meetings, video court dates, it takes so much space, time, and waste from our energy fields. So consider all of this, and consider my words and what you're hearing me say to you. And I hope this helps shed some light on what's going on around us in this world, and let this upgrade occur. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a negative thing. It's nothing to fear. It's where our world is going to, my tribe. And again, it's a very rapid evolution, but a very necessary evolution. And so, just stay calm over these next few days and few weeks. Remember to breathe. Always breathe through the nose and out through the mouth, because again, nose is for breathing, the mouth is for eating. So you're going to want to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, and just let it all out. And meditate. Make it a meditating weekend. Meditate and hydrate. Stay hydrated with water. Again, highly recommend hot water. If you don't like the hot water, room temperature. If you must, ice, whatever form or fashion, but good, pure, clean water. Hydrate and saturate with nature. Saturate, saturate, saturate with nature. Get out in nature, my tribe, as much as you possibly can over these next few days. I want you to ground, ground, ground. Go wrap around a tree, the 10th through the 13th. And even the week following that, again, we have so much intensity going on in the energy fields around us right now. And so, keep that in mind over this weekend. Go find a beach by the sea, and just be at ease. And soak it all in. Let this upgrade occur in your energy field and all of these updates. And my tribe, please always remember how much you are truly loved from above. I hope this helped you shed some light, and if it did, share this and spread this news around, and help others feel at ease to know what's going on in the skies and why. Have a wonderful evening. Much eternal love. Many eternal blessings.